I have a small production company. It's called Ruck Films. My company consists of, I have 4 or 5 paid interns right now and a business partner. And right now we do a lot of client work, video production, web design, things of that nature. But then at the same time we have these other projects that we're trying to work on to get things on television. I'm also working on my thesis film still for American University, which is called I Want to Be an Astronaut. And it's about this kid that's wanted to be an astronaut since he was 3, and it's really a story about the decline in America's interest in space and space exploration. With the Shipwreck project, Great Lakes Exploration Group and myself, we're both very interested in figuring out ways to leverage this journey and the history of LaSalle and the Griffin and coupling these discoveries that were being made with educational tools. They invited me up for an expedition, and I'm surrounded by scientists, and we're on a boat, and we're pinging the bottom of Lake Michigan with sonar and side scan surveys, painting a picture of what's at the bottom of the lake up there on this suspected shipwreck site. And to me, it's a story either way, whether they're successful or not. I mean, figuring out what happened to this, why people feel compelled, like Steve, are compelled to look for this, spend their lives looking for this. And then what we can learn about ourselves in the Great Lakes along the way of exploring that story. But I also want to teach. My ultimate goal is to take the experiences that I've had and that I've collected. I just got out of a lake, with high-end equipment filming this epic search for the oldest shipwreck in the Great Lakes. And I want to build a program at a school, or help build a program at a school, where we can bring these students on adventures and tell the story of that adventure, because not everyone gets to do that. And it's our responsibility as storytellers and filmmakers to bring those experiences to people. I think my time at Grand Valley, what prepared me the most was that the faculty were basically letting me do what I wanted to do and encouraging me to kind of follow my path that I wanted to follow. It's adding layers. Grand Valley gave me the tools that I needed to begin the process, and since then now I've gotten new tools that'll help me really refine what it is that I'm doing. I think the first piece of advice I have for really anybody, and it's not just film students or journalism students or anyone in particular, is that you really have a responsibility to yourself to figure out what it is that makes you tick, what it is that drives you, something that you're passionate about. While there isn't necessarily a roadmap for doing what it is that you want to do, you just have to do it. You just have to charge ahead.